An investment leakage, when an investment decision is made, there is a wide variety of factors that come into play, like labor costs or interest rates or exchange rates, and also the cost of carbon. So the cost of carbon is only one element of an investment decision. Presumably it's going to become a more important one now that the whole world moves into low carbon, now that we are also reviewing our ETS directive. But over time, I think that in the investment discussion, the carbon is becoming an element like any other element.
I think in our industry, carbon costs can become quite important because we're very energy intensive, but we are also still very labor intensive.
The ETS system as it is now adds significant uncertainty for us as an aluminium industry, at least, to our major cost factor, which is the power cost and the carbon cost that travels into the power price.
So therefore, we need to make sure that investment is not leaving Europe and creating more emissions outside Europe. And in order to do so, we will need to shift percentage points from the auctioning to the free allowances in order to be able to maintain investment in Europe.
Carbon leakage and investment leakage go a little bit hand in hand because at the rim of Europe, currently large plants are being built, and they have two advantages. They will not have a carbon cost, but they also have very low labor costs.
The relevant question is not carbon leakage or investment leakage. The real question is tackle the risk of innovation leakage. If we don't reform the ETS properly, the risk is that we miss the opportunity to invest in green economy in our countries.
There is a risk of carbon leakage, but until we move the price above €5 a tonne, I don't think we're going to experience it. However, if we're planning for the next 10, 15, 20 years, we must put in place the mechanisms to address the challenges of a reality for carbon leakage. And part of my work just now as the rapporteur on this particular dossier is to make sure that it is fit for purpose and addresses the serious challenge of carbon leakage that will come if the price rises to a serious level.
Well, I think today's conference has showed very clearly that investment leakage is not a myth. So therefore, we need to make sure that investment is not leaving Europe.